Hey guys, welcome back to more episodes of The Walking Dead. We're on the final season. This is going to be episode 13. So this Pamela, Commonwealth woman, has toured our communities. And when she got to go see Maggie, I was hoping Maggie would read right through her bullshit. She did. And him, whatever his name is. And she's refused. What happens next? I don't know. We know he's vowing for power, and she's just allowing him. I don't know. I don't know whether she's allowing him enough rope to hang himself with, or whether he's her right-hand man. We need to find out. So let's carry on. This is episode 13.
Just talked to Maggie.
What'd she say?
Not much. Just gave me this. Directions to the nearest Commonwealth checkpoint. Troopers left them in case people change their minds.
Got a rider coming.
Who is it?
I didn't see who it was. It was out of focus. Yeah, covered in blood. Who the hell is it?
They're slaughtering them.
Oh, they know.
You gotta go.
Someone we know must have sent him. Could be from the Commonwealth or Georgie.
Or it could be a trap. We go to help and leave the hilltop open to attack.
We don't know, do we?
It's a trick. That's exactly who my mother would have targeted. And I helped. I'm not letting it happen to someone else.
Sending a message on somebody who is unwilling, and to do that to them and send them on their way.
Getting by is what I've been forced to do my whole life.
This is going to be
I was
hard.
told that it makes you stronger and wiser, but it doesn't.
You think the Commonwealth knows better?
Is that crazy to think?
Yes.
It can't be a
Those
democracy.
people have not been tested for 10 years.
I get Lydia's point of view, especially with how she was brought up and who she was brought up with.
With most of it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they're dead. What is going on here? What, the throat slit?
Slashed right through the neck guard.
Yeah. Sharon.
It's Aaron.
Those of you that were out there in the wasteland, you know from the people you found, from the ones you could rely upon, that it didn't matter that you were strangers beforehand, did it? But not that way in here. The way we were before the world fell cannot be the way we are moving forward. What about Alexandria?
Oh, Commonwealth's pouring even more manpower and resources into the rebuild.
They didn't seem too keen on immigrants when we came in.
Oh, they weren't. And after they heard that I worked for an NGO back in the day, they asked me to review their intake policies. There's a group of about 40 people holed up in an apartment complex on the western border of Virginia.
Oh.
We want to make first contact and offer them help.
Any hostiles in the territory?
We'll have troops with us just in case. Also, my boss, Carlson, will be with us. He's a little, well, you'll see, but his heart's in the right place.
Are they setting up camp?
That they are.
Why?
So they're not coming with us?
Oh. Better not spook the natives.
Copy, sir. Over.
You see? It's all good.
Yeah, I'm not doing this.
No.
Places like that usually have some old man with a shotgun inside just looking for an excuse to kill some dumbass who stepped on his front lawn.
Just because of some pre-game jitters?
No, because your plan is shit and I don't want to die.
Yes, that.
4.
And there are 40 in there.
Yeah.
So?
You can't approach it the same way.
So, with that many people, all it takes is one nervous guy with an itchy trigger finger to set things off.
I like this.
This is how this is going to go.
I like it. That's it. Take charge.
My name is Aaron. We come from a community called the Commonwealth.
Gotta admit,
We'd like to
Aaron's
extend our
arm
friendship.
probably isn't helping.
Left these where you would find them.
This is where it's gone pear-shaped.
They're all
hasn't
gone, I'm assuming you did. We have more back at our camp, if you'd like.
Here we go. Let's have it.
Just the four of you?
There's a group of peacekeepers nearby waiting for us to check in.
I don't know. I don't know, but the fact that we've gone back a week and things seem to have gone pear-shaped, I think both Aaron and Gabe were right, though. You don't just approach a group of 40 people without being prepared, but...
Can't be too safe now, can we?
But any group can look completely intimidating when you don't know anything about them. Do we have a boss in charge? We usually do. Oh, crap. Yeah, they are.
Seats.
I'm Aaron, and like I said outside,
We come from a community called the Commonwealth. A bit like the old world. 50,000 people live there and have a functioning government.
Let's say this place is like the old world. And they do have a church. And they have to have hookers too. Shit side of town, where addicts swap needles with runaways.
Can I get my bag back? I'd like to show you something.
That's as simple as you can put that statement. One can't survive without the other.
That's where we live. Whenever people see those photos, they want to live there too.
Do you know what I see? Armed guards
You
everywhere.
just let us in?
There's a screening process.
An audition. Well, let me get my tap dancing shoes. Do me a favor, fellas.
You're talking to the monkey.
Turn around and look in that back corner.
Is that the heads of every
Those
person
are-
who's come calling?
Raiders, murderers, rapists. You're sitting in right now.
Yeah, I gathered.
Most were wolves dressed as sheep. All of them meant my people harm. If you know where I live and I don't know where you live, how dumb would that be for me to let you go?
I've got to say one thing at this point. If you take out the context of how they appear to live and the fact it appears to be a religious group, he's their leader, and everything he's kind of saying would be exactly what Rick would be saying. For all of you, on behalf of all of you, if someone like your group had turned up doing precisely this. You know where we are. You don't want to know where you are. You're showing me a completely armed force, and everyone more or less who I've ever come across who comes as a sheep is a wolf. He's not wrong.
Toby Carlson.
It's why that world can't come back.
Get on your goddamn knees! Get on your
Depends how far it goes
goddamn
with it.
knees! Okay. Answer the question. How dumb would I be?
Do we look like raiders to you?
Wolves, dressed as sheep,
Could very well
speaking
be.
lies.
Come on, you could very well be from his point of view. You've just said you've got a pretty decent armed force waiting outside his vicinity who will know if you don't come back or you've gone missing and everything. So you're telling him that, and he's probably gone through this very scenario at least as how many times there are skeletons on that shelf. This is why the old world can't be brought back, because everyone is a potential threat now. Everyone's a potential ally, but also a potential threat, and there's nothing to stop them being either one. How would you decide?
None of you seem to have any idea what my responsibilities are. Why did you come here? What do you want?
Exactly. Cannibals who came in with pre-packaged MREs, that's what you're going with? Is that real? Or is that a lie?
You know what else is real? The soldiers in those photos.
You will leave here. You will never come back.
You absolute fucking tool.
He was gonna let us go! Shut up!
Keep him hostage.
Congratulations, you just confirmed everything he's just said and his suspicions as to what you represent. You know, they say history just perpetually repeats itself. Here we are. Well, if you was going to do that, then you could have just found this place, come in with all your men, just kill them all anyway.
You know, I got Milton to agree to this whole...
He's used
project
Aaron
in
for
big
this.
towns out of Virginia.
Yeah?
So she's released a lot of resources for me. And I used some of them to send out a convoy full of supplies. Tracks led to an apartment complex where some group is holed up. Leader dresses like a general.
There you go.
Another warlord. And they've got your guns now. And the cargo too, I take it.
That the guns are pointing out of those top floors in all directions. I send in a squad, they get cut down before they hit the door.
Then don't send a squad, send a company. Then raise the whole building.
You pretend you're going in to help.
Oh, man. I don't do that anymore, Lance.
I told you he was a bad guy. He always is.
CIA guy who helped root out disobedient shits from here back in the day.
This guy's a manipulative bastard.
Yeah. You tired of living, Lance?
So what convinced
Most
you
of the dead troopers are kids in their 20s.
to do this for him?
Okay.
Violence begets violence, you know, especially in this world.
How's Aaron working out?
He's great. He instantly connects with people, makes my job easy.
Yeah, just used him.
Do you know about his buddy, the priest?
Stokes. Oh. Okay. So we go in like we're making first contact. The guns and the cargo you hijacked. The ones that you massacred my soldiers to get to, where are they?
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Did he? Did he though? I don't know.
Stop! Stop!
If I found those weapons, don't you think I
Would be using them. Could have at least
Shelf,
let the
Warlord.
man finish his sentence.
Top shelf. Dead center.
Aaron is fucking fuming right now. What the fuck are you doing? Okay, he's a fucking nut job.
He's a damn animal.
And you're not?
Supposed to be helping people.
We are. This is how we make the world safe.
You're the biggest threat there is. He's wrong. He's gonna shoot him. Yep, and that's how he ended up bleeding out on the horse. Good on you, Aaron.
Oh, interesting.
Very. Come on. Oh. This is gonna go south.
He was a wolf, just like their leader said.
Think he was lying about
He
the stolen
was.
shipments?
I don't know.
What did the Commonwealth want with all those guns?
12 hours ago during the attack.
How many of you are there?
Oh.
12.
What are they armed with?
Machine guns?
Still a guy with a spike ball for an arm?
He knows who that is.
Aaron.
You know them?
Oh,
They
yeah.
didn't know either. We come from a place called the Commonwealth. This isn't what I signed up
Shut
for.
up. Right here, you ask for Maggie, no one else. You tell her Gabriel and Aaron are in trouble. Go. Go.
And that's why you arrived on their doorstep. You know exactly where to hit. Megan to the rescue.
Back for 1 goddamn minute!
That's because you're terrible
Residents
for
of
what
the
he thinks he's
complex,
here for. That he was lied to as well.
you have been deemed enemies of the Commonwealth. Bad news is your warlord is dead. Give us what's ours, and we'll leave. That'll be that.
And what if you find out that they don't have it?
They don't have them.
You don't understand. I'm praying that you did steal them, because without them, we're dead. He's not gonna let any of us leave here alive.
That's the problem. Because I don't think they have them.
Where are my weapons? And how about you? Hit each room. Kill anyone who won't talk.
You can forget about giving up or begging for forgiveness. Ian's dead. But he wasn't our first leader. It's long.
Was it you?
And we did it by working together as a family.
Okay.
And right now our family's scattered all over this building.
They don't seem that bad of people, do they?
We know
They were
this
just
place better than the assholes in our house.
terrified of others coming
out of this on top.
to take them.
Just come in. Is the east end clear? Just can you copy?
And all this really is about our guy back in the Commonwealth trying to secure his power. That episode was so good, I didn't even know we were almost at the end. It just the 45 minutes just vanished. This is all about him. I can't even remember his damn name. All I know is I hate him. But our guy here who he's sent in is just working off a lie, working off a false assumption that all of these people have what they were meant to have, that they've killed all of their troops, that they've taken all the weapons. And he's searched the whole place, has he not? And he's not found anything, and he's still not putting two and two together. But using... it's a bluff within a bluff. He's used you for you to use Aaron and Gabriel in this situation. I was thankful that Negan was with this group and has pretty much saved them. But this is far from over. And it all just led from that solo guy turning up on the horse, bleeding to death, to set this story in motion. I didn't expect it to come. The whole point I was getting at in the middle of that episode with this guy who was in charge, Warlord Miles, he was protecting his own. He was protecting his own family. He was protecting his own community. He was doing precisely exactly what I said when I was given commentary, that if you turn this situation around and you just go back a bit, that's Rick. Right there. We don't know any other circumstances about them and whether they do any of what might have appeared to be the kind of people that they are, with all the skulls on the shelf there. But our group, Rick in particular, I lost count how many bad people that they come across that they had to do the same with. They just didn't put their skulls on a wall. That's the only difference. Wow, okay, so I'm guessing that's the first of the 2 episodes for us for the week, that we're going to continue on with that storyline in the next episode. Please, I hope we do, and we don't come away from it. So join me for that, and we'll be back with episode 14 in a day or so. Right, so then guys, by all means, post your comments down below. Don't forget to hit the sub if you haven't already. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Do not forget they're all available uncut versions over on Patreon, including a full archive, and you can watch all of those by clicking the link in the description. I will see you for episode 14 next. Take care.